Hello, guys. Welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Hope you guys doing well today. Welcome to the show as we're here for the final 2.5 hours of deadline day. As I'm sure you guys have been trying to do your best to keep up with what's been going on. There's so much going on today. What a crazy transfer window it's been all summer. So much activity. And it hasn't stopped today, guys. There's so much business being done late on. You wouldn't think it with how much business been done over the summer, but it continues right to the last knockings. So, plenty of deals to tell you about. As you can see, there's some deals there along the bottom of the screen to keep you guys informed of some of the latest business that's been done. But we are going to obviously look at some of the other deals as well, with a lot of clubs trying to get those last deals across the line. So let's have a look. What's the latest, guys, with business going across all the clubs across the leagues? As you can see there, Portsmouth have completed the signing of Joe Basuki from Club Brugge for an undisclosed fee. The 25-year-old goalkeeper joining the club in January after 6 years at Stoke on a, six loan moves away. So that's good business at Portsmouth, I believe, also after another player as well. Emerson leaving Hammers for Marcel. And Marcel have signed him from West Ham on a permanent deal. Palmer's not featured in the squad for West Ham this season. And so that's an outgoing for West Ham. Bournemouth for the dark horses with a late deal, as you can see. Bournemouth have signed centre back Vidjiko Milovski. Apologies if I'm struggling to pronounce some of these names, guys. From Red Star Belgrade, the 18-year-old joins on a 5-year deal. Wigan, no, sorry, not Wigan. West Brom signed Samuel Ling Jr. Has joined West Brom on a season-long loan from Villa. Villa have been busy in the transfer window today. I say I've got players going out, and I believe they're also trying to bring some players in as well. We'll try and catch up with that later. Peterborough have signed Jimmy J. Morgan on a season-long loan from Chelsea. The 19-year-old played 16 games for Gillingham in League Two last season. Morgan, just trying to figure out how long he's signed for. It's not saying. Oh, it's a loan. Sorry, loan deal. Sorry, guys, if I get a bit confused with what's going on. There's so much deals to try and keep you guys informed on what's going on. So Reece Nelson is undergoing a medical at Brentford now. They have agreed a loan plus an option to buy with Arsenal, who have given him permission to proceed with the move. So that's business. Brentford are getting done. Obviously, Brentford, I believe, also players going out of Brentford, or at least one player I've heard of. Lamens undergoing a medical at Manchester United. That's is that the goalkeeper? Let me just. Yeah, that's the goalkeeper. 18.2 million plus add-ons. That one's actually been being talked about all day today, but it's still not completed as the player obviously undergoing the medical at the moment. Stevie is with us. Stevie saying hello, Gaz and chat. How's it going, Stevie? Thank you for making yourself available. Hope you're having a good day, mate. It's been crazy for me today. Rushing home to try and cover as much of this as possible before the window shuts. So it's I'm just trying to get the latest so you guys can get up to date with what's been going on late on in the window. Leeds in talks with Fulham over the signing of Harry Wilson. There was also in for Brighton's Facundo Bonato before Chelsea. Yeah, Chelsea has signed him on loan, which is a strange one. Very much a strange one, that with Chelsea getting that deal on loan. Obviously, you wouldn't expect that with a Champions League club signing a player on loan from Brighton, but it has happened. Sunderland, what's Sunderland up to? Well, we're having the option to buy RB Leipzig right back Lutschorel for 18.2 million next summer. So they've obviously signed him on loan. So they paid 2.5 million for the loan deal. So that's 2.5 million, and then obviously the option to buy him for 18.2 million next summer. Leicester have signed Julian Carranza from Fenerbahce on season-long loan with an option to buy. The 25-year-old joins the club, or joined Eintracht in 2024, having previously played for Inter Miami and the Philadelphia Unions in the USA. So that's an interesting one for Leicester. The one that's caught my eye today, guys, which is, I don't know if you guys have heard about it, but Harvey Elliott apparently in the process of signing for Aston Villa from Liverpool for roughly, as I understand it, the fee is around £35 million, which is shocking for a player that played so well in the U21s. And he has been an important player for Liverpool in the past under Jurgen Klopp. But for some reason, it seems that the current manager doesn't fancy him, so Liverpool have let him go. That seems like a really low fee for Harvey Elliott, £35 million. But I'm sure Aston Villa fans won't be complaining about that one, as he could potentially make a big difference for them. And obviously, that is a very, very good price. Once we got what we got here, deal agreed for Jackson to join Bayern Munich. Oh, is that the Chelsea player? Yep. So I've just seen pictures of him landing in Bayern Munich for his medical. Chelsea have got the obligation element they want in the initial loan agreement. The loan fee has been negotiated up to 14.2 million, which is 16.5 million euros. The obligation to buy has been agreed at 56.2 million, which is 65 million euros, with a total package worth 70.5 million, which is quite some fee. Chelsea certainly very shrewd when it comes to doing business in the transfer window. So Solomon finalises Palace loan move. Crystal Palace are looking to finalise a loan move for Manor Solomon to join from Tottenham. So apparently Solomon has turned down a number of options already this summer. So he's going to be joining Palace, and by the looks of it, as he's having his medical to finalise the deal. Here's another one. Yep. So Samuel Chukawowski. I'm not sure how you pronounce his name. Chukawowski. I can't even pronounce that, guys. Chukwuez is undergoing a medical with Fulham. They have agreed with AC Milan a season-long loan plus an option to buy the player permanently. The package is between 21.6 million and 26 million. So some interesting business there from Fulham. Ben is with us. Ben saying hello. How's it going, Ben? Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're well. And a pleasure to have you with us. Hope you're enjoying your start to the week, mate. And welcome to the show. Ben is saying, I heard something about Emi Martinez. Rumours. Well, I'm not Emi Martinez. We'll try and cover as much as we can, Ben. Obviously, there's that much going on, mate. It's all muddled up in my head. As you can see, there's a list of players along the bottom of the screen for you guys that have been informed this afternoon, as I've been trying to track so much transfer business, as well as been out busy working today as well. So rushed home to try and get on this, but we'll try and find that out, Ben, a bit more final. But welcome to the show, mate. Dave saying, afternoon, guys, Stevie. Fan Dennis, how you doing, Dave? Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're having a good start to the week and a pleasure to have you with us. Hope you are well. Don't forget, guys, you can also share me any transfer news you're aware of that I might have missed. Dave saying not much going on at Millwall so far, apart from Adam Mayer joining Cambridge on loan and Aberdeen in talks to sign Kevin Nesbitt on a permanent deal. Yeah, I did see that before about Aberdeen for Kevin Nesbitt. I'm quite shocked with that one, Dave. I thought he was a valued player at Millwall. So I'm quite shocked to see that one going through, to be fair. So, yeah, let me know why you think the club's letting him go, Dave, because that one has certainly caught my eye earlier on today. But thank you for letting me know, mate. Jamie is saying, afternoon, guys. How are you and Becky, mate? Yeah, we're doing good. Thank you, Jamie. Welcome to the show, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Hope you and Megan are well and hope you're having a good start to the week, mate. Dave saying, I'm good, thanks. Gaz, mate, hope you and Becky are okay. Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you. We're both well, thanks for asking, Dave. Appreciated. And Jamie is saying, hi, Stevie. Hi, Ben. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, Jamie. And Jamie saying, Ben saying, hi, Jamie. Top man. Thank you, Ben. Jamie saying, hi, Dave. Hope you're doing well. You guys, awesome as always with a positive vibe. So, as I say, guys, there is, as you can see, I've filled in as many transfers as I can, scrolling along the bottom of the screen for you guys to keep informed in. But we are looking through the transfer window. So, I'm sure you guys have heard about a few deals. This one is Liverpool agreed £35 million deal for Guaya, with defenders set to undergo medical. I believe that's going on in London, as obviously Liverpool trying to get that one over the line before the window shuts. So it's no time for him to travel up to Merseyside to have the medical. So as I understand it, he's having the medical in London. But the fee agreed at around 35 million. So I'm just scrolling down. That's another one there. Oldham signed Mellon on loan. Oldham have announced the signing of Michael Mellon on a season-long loan from Burnley. The 21-year-old son of Latics boss Mickey spent time on loan at Stockport and Bradford last season. So that's a good bit of business for Oldham. Hopefully, it does well for them. So yeah, this is an interesting one. Fulham have agreed a deal to sign Chelsea forward Tariq George. The deal is a permanent one worth £22 million. Cardiff have signed Isaac Jeffries on. Oh, sorry, they've allowed Isaac Jeffries to leave on loan for the New Saints. The 20-year-old stayed at Park Hall until January, so that's only a half-season loan. So let's have a look what's the latest. We'll do try and cover as much as we can, guys. There's so much business being done, so bear with me as I try to keep you guys informed of as much as possible of what's going on. So Wolves have signed striker. Oh, that's gone off. So Wolves have signed a striker. It's £27 million. I missed his name there. Victor Lindelof has also been signed. Is it Villa who signed him? I think it's Villa that signed him. So you just have to bear with me, guys. There we go. Wolves signed striker Toulouse from Genk for £23.4 million. Man United have agreed a deal worth around £18.2 million to sign goalkeeper Sen Lamens from Royal Antwerp on a 5-year deal. I'm sure you guys are aware of the Alexander Isaac one. That's been going on all day. Still not confirmed that it's complete. Apparently, he's having his medical in Liverpool as we speak. I did see pictures of him being driven away from Liverpool's training ground earlier on, where he's got, so he can go to obviously the medical centre to have his medical completed. Villa have agreed a deal to sign Jadon Sancho on loan from Manchester United. Strasbourg winger Dylan Bakawa having medical ahead of move to Nottingham Forest for a fee in the region of £34.7 million. Crystal Palace reach an agreement with Getafe to sign forward Christantus Ucha for about £17.3 million. Everton striker Youssef Cheremeta arrives at Rangers training ground ahead of a transfer worth initial £8 million. So Rangers also getting some late business done as well. I believe Celtic also trying to get some late business done. Dave saying, hello, Jamie. Mate, thank you, Dave. Loving the positive vibes, mate. Jamie is saying, great to hear you're doing well, mate. And we're both doing well. Thanks, Gaz. Good to hear, Jamie. Dave saying he's not happy in London, Gaz. Nesbitt. Right. Well, I thought that's quite shocking because I thought he's an important player for you guys. So, yeah, I'm very surprised to hear that Nesbitt is leaving, but hopefully you guys can get some a good transfer fee for him. Jamie is saying, Dave, hope you're well, pal. Thank you, Jamie. Awesome. Loving the positive vibes. Ben is saying, all I heard that Emery Martinez was linked with a Manchester United as well as Royal Antwerp keeper. Yeah, the Royal Antwerp keeper is that one that's actually going ahead. He's in Manchester now doing having his medical. Dave is saying apparently Liverpool have signed a Palace player, 35. Yeah, I just read that one out. I think you missed it, but I'm sure it'll come up again. So I will inform you guys as soon as so much. I've got the TV on coming up with all sorts. I've got the screen here. I've got my phone going. I'm trying to keep up with as much as I can for you guys to keep you informed. Bournemouth have signed defender Veljuka Milsavic. Liverpool agreed the 35 million deal to sign Marco Gua. I think that's the one Dave's talking about. Yeah, he's having his medical in London to complete that one. Jamie is saying, why he not happy in London, Dave? And Dave's saying, probably homesick. And Ben is saying, Marcus Guaya Palace captain, Dave. So let's have a look what's else going on. But so PSG forward Randall Kola Munai set to undergo medical ahead of a move to Tottenham on loan. Marcel have agreed to sign Emerson Palmer from West Ham in a permanent deal. Palmer has not featured in the squad for any of West Ham's 2 Premier League games so far. The defender was also not involved in the club's pre-season tour. I'm not sure what the fee is for that. Villa in advanced talks to sign midfielder Harvey Elliott. Yeah, that one's a big shot from Liverpool on loan with an obligation to buy. And the package, well, I heard that before that was a permanent deal for £35 million, but it's coming up there that it's a loan deal. Man United agreed deal worth around £18.2 million to sign goalkeeper Semi Lans from Royal Antwerp on a 5-year deal. So Wolves signing striker Tulu Arakuda for £23.4 million. Apparently, Fulham also agreed a £22 million deal with Chelsea for Tariq. I can't pronounce his name. I'm sorry, guys. Some of these names of some of these players is a bit of a mouthful. So this one is one that's gone under the radar, guys. Bournemouth signed Milosevic. I can't even pronounce some of these foreign names. Milosev Vilijevic, signing centre back from Red Star Belgrade. The 18-year-old joins on a 5-year deal. Livingston have signed defender Junior Robinson. Yeah, Jamie Vardy also having a medical in Milan as well. Apparently, he's about to sign for a club in Italy. I'm not sure which club it is, but he's in Milan having a medical. As soon as I find out the club that he's signing for, I'll let you know. And if you guys haven't heard, Bayer Leverkusen have sacked Eric Ten Hag. I know that's not UK football, but it's breaking news at the moment. West Brom have signed Samuel Linger Jr. From West Brom. Joins West Brom on a season-long loan from Aston Villa. That's quite a shocker, as obviously Villa and West Brom are rivals, but that's one that you wouldn't expect to go through late and deadline day. Stuttgart have completed the signing of Leicester City forward Bilal El Canusa. The initial loan deal includes an obligation to buy, and the total package worth £26 million. Everton have been doing some business as well. So it's a loan fee for 1.7 million, and an option to sign him on a permanent deal for £19 million. This is an interesting one. Eintracht Frankfurt made a £28 million offer to sign Newcastle striker William Osula, with Aston Villa also interested in a deal for the player. Newcastle have agreed the deal of £55 million for the Brentford forward. So there we go. There's a lot going on, guys. Apologies if I'm missing some, but we'll try and cover as much as we can. Ben is saying, going down with Tananga, just joking. Dave saying, Jamie, have Sheffield United signed anyone apart from our Jeffrey? I've not heard of Sheffield United signing anyone today, guys. I've not even heard them saying signing or letting anybody go. No news that I've heard for Sheffield United, but I believe that Sheffield Wednesday have been doing some late business today. I think I've put it in the list below there that's scrolling along the bottom. So check that one out, guys. Tottenham have agreed a deal with Girona to sell winger Brian Gill for around £8.6 million. Inter Milan are in advanced talks with Manchester City for Manuel Akanji. So Villa are trying to sign Jadon Sancho from Manchester United. The one that's going to I think is going to be the deal of the day potentially. Good business is that one for Chelsea with a loan fee of £14 million with an obligation to buy. Man City are close to signing goalkeeper Ginalu Ginanlug. Some of these names are such gobber nostrils, aren't they? Ben is saying going down with. I read that one, didn't I? Sorry, thank you. Jamie is saying, Dave, we got Alex Matos from Chelsea. Ben is saying Cremus. I'm not sure that's meaning Gaz. Thank you, Ben. Jamie saying I'm not 100% sure, but Sheffield United thinking about the signing of Jirura Raksi Saki. I think I said his name right. I'm not sure, mate. Don't worry, I'm getting loads of the names wrong. Some of these names of players that I'm not as familiar with are real gobber nostrils. So Liverpool defender Joe Gomez will remain at Anfield this summer despite interest from AC Milan. Crystal Palace considering a move for Chelsea defender Axel Disasi as a potential replacement for. I missed that. So yeah, Victor Lindelof, if you guys haven't heard, has signed for Aston Villa on a free transfer. Sorry, former Manchester United player, if you guys remember him. Jay Basuke has signed at Portsmouth. Jay Morgan from Chelsea to Peterborough on loan. F. Barbrook has signed from Ipswich to Lincoln. Christie has gone from Swansea to Bolton, so Bolton getting a bit of late business done as well. McCabe has signed on a loan deal from Middlesbrough to Plymouth. So a lot of clubs getting some late business done, guys. Let's see if there's what the latest is coming up at. So that's an interesting one. Nottingham Forest have signed a deal, agreed a deal, sorry, with Chelsea to sign forward Donald McNeely. The 19-year-old is likely to be loaned out straight away. Forest are also being in talks with Atletico Madrid about a deal to sign left-back Javi Galana. So Bristol City, Adam Murphy has joined Swindon Town on loan. On long-term loan. The Irish midfielder has been at Ashton Gate since January 2024, but has yet to make an appearance for the club and amid a number of injury issues. Dave saying since last week, we have signed goalkeeper Joe Coleman, ex Bolton, and Caleb Taylor from West Brom. And yesterday, Derek Mazua Sancho from French second division side. Jamie saying we need a new goalkeeper. And Dave saying, Jamie, you new manager. No, don't get him started, Dave. Jamie saying, Dave, too right. And Dave, new team. Yeah, well, I think there's a few fans that would be saying they need a new team. Ben is saying, was watching the Borough Sheffield United game looked like Tanganga was doing everything at the back. Jamie is saying, Ben, I know he's done everything, but can't do it all on his own. And David's saying, in Scotland, the window don't close until 11 at midnight. No, that's true. Yeah, that's very true, Dave. I have been putting it up on the screen, but obviously I've been removing it to highlight your comments so you guys feel part of the show. So Villa have agreed a deal to sign Jadon Sancho on loan from Manchester United, if you guys are not aware of that one. So apparently Galatasaray in talks with Manchester City to sign Ilkay Gundogan. Arsenal will sign Ecuadorian defender Hincap for £45 million, I believe. Hincap imminent arrival at Arsenal will allow Jacob to leave. Kiwara expected to join Porto on loan with an obligation to buy worth £24 million. Manchester City closing in on the signing of Donnarumma from PSG. That one's actually been rumoured for a couple of weeks, that one, hasn't it? But obviously, that one getting done late today. Leeds are in discussions with Fulham over the signing of Wales midfielder Harry Wilson. Burnley's Aaron Ramsey and Michael Obafemi are set to leave the club on loan. Ramsey will join Leicester on loan, while Burnley teammate Obafemi. It's coming up too fast, some of these guys are just flashing up on my screen. Leicester have signed a striker. And Leicester have also rejected several bids from Real Betis for striker Patterson. And Leicester also retain interest in Ivanovic, but are reluctant to meet Millwall's valuation. So there's an interesting one for you, Dave. Millwall potentially letting Ivanovic go. Leicester also join Stuttgart on loan. Canusa joined Stuttgart on loan. Wrexham have signed midfielder Ben Schaff from Coventry for £6.5 million on a 3-year deal with an option of a further year. Bournemouth have signed defender Viljuka Milicevic from Red Star Belgrade on a 5-year deal. And as I said before, Harvey Elliott is having a medical at Villa as well. So that was an interesting one. Apparently, I did hear before it was a permanent deal, but I've just been seeing on the updates that apparently it's an initial loan deal with the obligation. Is it? I'm not sure if it's an obligation to buy worth £35 million. Celtic winger Hugh Yang travelling to UK ahead of a potential move of £3 million. Birmingham set to join winger Patrick Roberts on loan, signed winger on loan from Sunderland. Leon Sines set to join Southampton in a deal worth £8 million. Middlesbrough signed striker David Strelevic from Slovenia Bratislava for £6 million. Sheffield United signed midfielder Alex Matos on a 3-year deal from Chelsea for an undisclosed fee. So that one is actually gone through or going through. So a lot of business going on, guys. Let me know if there's any you guys have heard of that I've missed. Let's have a quick look what you guys are saying in the chat. Ben saying, was watching the Borough Sheffield United game. Looks like Taganga was doing. I read that, didn't I? Jamie is saying, Ben, I know he don't done everything, but can't do. Well, I read all that, didn't I? I read all them. Vijay Saraya, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Pleasure to have you with us. Hope you're well. Welcome to Football Fan Den. Hope you're well. Welcome to the show, mate. And saying exciting day. Yes. Crazy day. I don't know about exciting, but crazy. Jamie is saying Chris Wilder thinking about go to Rangers for the manager's job. That's an interesting one. Thank you for sharing that with us, Jamie. Ben is saying I'm going to go for 20 minutes. Guys, have a good stream. If I don't join back, no worries, Ben. Thank you for dropping in, mate. Enjoy the rest of your week. Look after yourself. Stay safe and well. And as I say, thank you for dropping in, mate. Take care. All the best. Jamie saying hi. Vijay, hope you're well. Thank you, Jamie. And Dave also saying hi, Vijay. Loving the positive vibes. Jamie saying take care. Ben, also Dave as well. Top stuff, guys. Appreciate the positive vibes. VJ saying Jamie, gutsy bro. I'm not sure what that's referring to. But thank you, VJ. Dave saying feels strange having one of my sons and my daughters back at home. Well, until Thursday. Enjoy it. Enjoy the catch up, Dave. So Huddersfield assigned midfielder Will Alves from on loan from Leicester, I think it is. Plymouth signed England U21's midfielder Law McCabe from Middlesbrough on loan. We're still waiting for the Isaac deal to get confirmed. Obviously, at 120 for, as I understand it, that's 125 million pound with no add-ons, so a straight fee of 125 million pounds. So clearly, Newcastle playing hardball to demand a set transfer fee from Liverpool. Jamie saying, Dave, you love it. David is saying, I don't think Ivanovic will go, Gaz, as if Aberdeen sign Nesbitt, then let Ivanovic leave. We'll have only two strikers. Yeah, no, that makes sense, Dave. We'll have to wait and see. I'm just telling you what's flashing up for me on the screen. So yeah, I'm sure as we did. I think it did actually say that Millwall were reluctant to let him leave. So we'll see how it plays out. But yeah, you could be right there, Dave. So let's have a look what else has we've been going on. Forest have agreed a deal with Chelsea to sign forward Donald McNeely. The 19-year-old is likely to be loaned out straight away. I think I read that one before, but obviously we have got people popping in and out. Plymouth have signed, I think I read this one as well before, Law McCabe on a season-long loan from Middlesbrough. So let's scroll down and see if I can see some of the earlier ones that I might have missed. Yuan Wissa has completed his medical at Newcastle, so we should be hearing that one's done and dusted very shortly. Coventry, Norman Bassetti has joined Rems on a season-long loan from Coventry, so that's an outgoing for Coventry City. Sorry, guys, I know I've covered some of these, so I'm trying to scroll down to some that I might have missed. Brighton, attacking midfielder Julio Enciso has completed his move to French club Strasbourg. The 21-year-old has joined on a permanent deal for a fee understood to be around £10 million. And Brighton have done a bit of shrewd business there because it's saying that there's also a sell-on clause in the deal. Crystal Palace close to reaching an agreement with Brighton to sign defender Igor Julio on loan with the option to buy. Fiorentina signed right back Tariq Lamptey on a permanent deal from Brighton for £6 million, including add-ons. Bournemouth signed right back Alex Jimenez from AC Milan on loan with an obligation to buy. Yeah, this is an interesting one, guys. Celtic were trying to get a striker in this afternoon, but it looks like Ajax have hijacked the deal. As I understand it, he previously played for Ajax. We're going to read to you what it's saying here. Ajax have now pressed ahead in their bid to hijack Casper Dolberg move to Celtic after seeking assurances from the player that he would prefer a return to the club. So yeah, that's an interesting one. That's going to, but Celtic obviously still got a few hours to do business because the Scottish transfer window doesn't shut till 11 o'clock. So hopefully they've got other targets that they can try and pursue if they can't get that one. Randell Kola Muane is in London and set to undergo a medical at Tottenham. The agreement is a straight loan with no option to buy from PSG. West Ham have confirmed young defender Junior Robinson has joined Livingston on a season-long loan. So let's see what you guys are saying. How was I up to with the comments? Jamie is saying, Dave, you may be right, mate. Dave also saying, Gatsy, Gaz, it's good to see you. Thank you very much, Dave. It's good to see you as well, mate. Dave saying, I'm blooming. Hope so, JW. I'm surprised. I'm surprised to see William Osula moving from Newcastle. We've been hearing all summer that Newcastle are short of strikers, so it seems a strange one that they're suddenly looking to do a deal to sell another striker when we've been hearing that they are struggling for strikers at the moment. Oxford have completed the signing of Philip Krastev on a season-long loan from Lamel. The midfielder, 23, has 24 caps for Bulgaria and spent time on loan in the MLS. So 1 hour, 55 minutes remaining till the window shuts, guys. Tottenham have agreed a deal with Girona to sell Brian Gill for around 8.65 million. The forward spent last season on loan at La Liga side scoring 3 times in 21 starts. So Neto Borges has joined Bristol City from Middlesbrough on loan. Gayabe has moved from Leeds to Hull for an undisclosed fee. Hartridge has joined Burton Albion from Wickham for an undisclosed fee. Christie has joined for Bolton from Swansea for a free transfer. Everton striker Youssef Chemeti arrives at Rangers training ground ahead of a transfer worth an initial £8 million. We just heard about that one before, didn't we? Jamie's saying, just getting a coffee, back in a moment. No worries, Jamie. Yep, grab yourself a coffee, mate. Dave is saying, okay, JW, see you in a half an hour. Yeah. Jamie's saying, back with a coffee. Megan is making it. Well, thank you very much, Megan. Dave's saying, hey, lazy sod. And Jamie laughing at Dave. That's a shocker, isn't it, about Eric Ten Hag being sacked. Apparently, he's only managed 2 games for the German club and already been sacked, which is quite shocking. These clubs today just want instant results, don't they? You don't. How the hell is a manager meant to get his ideas across when he's not given any time at all? Portsmouth have signed Mackenzie Kirk from St Johnstone for an undisclosed fee. That's an interest. That's the one I was trying to read before that jumped off. Breaking Gundogan in talks with Galatasaray to a move from Manchester City. He is entering the last year of his contract at City. I'm not sure what the fee is. I'm sure we'll hear it before the window shuts. Brighton, Igor Julio will not join Crystal Palace, with West Ham now in talks to sign defender on loan. Murphy is leaving the Robins. Bristol City. Adam Murphy has joined Swindon on a season-long loan. The Irish midfielder has been at Ashton Gate since January 2024. I think I read that one before. So yeah, we're waiting for hopefully the transfer the news seems to have slowed down a little bit at the moment, which is good. It gives me a chance to quickly go and grab a fresh drink while we hopefully wait for some more transfer business to go through. Jamie is saying Bolton being so busy in the new signings. Yeah, they've been busy. I didn't expect them to do any business today, to be honest, because they've done a lot of business over the summer. Man United agreed deal to sign goalkeeper Seni Laments. That one's reported, I think, about 18.2 million pound. If you guys haven't heard about that one. But yeah, you're right, Jamie. They've been really busy, Bolton, over the summer. So I didn't expect them to do any more business today. Looks like Edison Edison on his way out of Manchester City to Fenerbahce. Yeah, 18.2 million to sign the goalkeeper. Right, guys. While we've got just a drop off in news coming through, because I think I've read quite a few. That's the latest. And so another one. Wolves sign striker Tulu Arakuda from Genk for £23.4 million. Newcastle agreed deal for Brentford signing Yuan Wissa worth £55 million. That one's been reported for a while, hasn't it? But yeah, I believe he's up in Newcastle having his medical. Jamie saying, go get a coffee cat. Yeah, I'm going to do that now, Jamie. Thank you, mate. I was just trying to see where I'm at. Just need a moment to let my head settle because I'm just reading out random ones here. So I'm starting to lose track of where I'm up to. So Palace have reached a broad agreement with Getafe to sign forward Christantus Ucha for about £17.3 million. Everton striker Youssef Cheremeti arrives at Rangers, so he's having his medical up there. If you guys missed it, that deal is reported to be around £8 million, and I believe maybe some add-ons in that one as well. Sunderland are understood to have agreed a deal in principle worth £21.7 million for Ajax forward Brian Brobby. Apologies, guys. Fiorentina sign right back Tariq Lamptey on a permanent deal from Brighton for £6 million plus add-ons. We did catch that one earlier. So yeah, I'm going to go and quickly grab a drink, guys. As just wait for some more updates. But keep your comments coming, guys. That's why I've come on today. Obviously, I'll do my best to read out as many transfers to you guys as possible. But obviously, also come on so you guys can have your thoughts heard about any business your club's done or any rival clubs have done. Let me know your thoughts, how you think the transfer window's gone for your club, or what deals you think are good deals, what deals you think are bad deals. Love to hear from you guys. I will be back in a second, and I'm just going to go and grab a drink. Back with you in a moment, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Just needed a breather for a moment there. Jamie is saying some great names. There's some big deals going through at the moment, isn't there, guys? Pitchside is with us. Pitchside saying, all right, how's it going, Pitchside? Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're well. Hope you're having a good start to the week. And a pleasure to have you with us, mate. Welcome to the show. So let's have a look if there's any latest news going through. Mr. Barnsley also with us. Mr. Barnsley saying any more updates for John McAteer coming back to Barnsley. I've not seen any news so far regarding Barnsley, mate. But welcome to the show. Pleasure to have you with us. Hope you're well, and hope you're having a good start to the week, mate. Welcome to the show. And don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you could. And thank you very much if you have already. Jamie saying PSV are interested to sign Gustavo Hammer. Them can keep them hands off him. Jamie saying, hi, Pitchside. Top man, Jamie. Loving the positive vibes, mate. Pitchside saying, Olympiacos have signed some player, Tarami from Inter Milan. Big money move, I hear. Well, I've not heard about that one, but obviously I'm keeping my eyes on the UK transfer business more so. But thank you for letting us know, Pitchside. Jamie saying, all right, Ryan. Thank you, Jamie. Top man. And Pitchside saying, all right, mate. Loving the positive vibes from you guys. So Peterborough have signed Tom O'Connor on a season-long loan from Wrexham. That one has actually been rumoured for most of the day today. The 26-year-old defender was part of Wrexham's squad that won 3 successive promotions from the National League. So, yeah, that's a loan deal going through. So, just to bring you guys up to date, Johan Wissa has completed his medical at Newcastle, so we should be hearing that one's done and dusted soon. Victor Lindelof signed for Aston Villa on a free transfer. Villa also in advanced talks to sign midfielder Harvey Elliott on loan from Liverpool initially, but then with a obligation to buy. The deal is worth around £35 million. Man United have agreed a deal worth around 18.2 million to sign the goalkeeper Seny Lemens from Antwerp on a 5-year deal. We've been hearing that one all day, but still not confirmation that it's been done. As I'm sure you guys are aware, Alex Isaac having his medical at Liverpool, but that's one's been going on all day. I was expecting to hear that done and dusted by now. Newcastle have agreed a deal with Brentford to sign Johan Wissa. The deal worth £55 million. And also Fiorentina signed Tariq Lamptey from Brighton for £6 million. Yeah, the one that's caught my eye, guys, is the Harvey Elliott one, because that is a shocking bit of business, to be fair. I think £35 million is such a low bit of low offer, low transfer fee, considering how well he'd done it in the U21s during the summer. And he has been an important player when he has played for Liverpool. So I'm quite surprised to hear that one going through for such a low transfer fee. I thought he was worth at least £50 million. Pitchside saying, oh, apologies, didn't know it was only UK. This, you do know that, Pitchside. That's why we're called Football Fan Den UK. But we're still interested in any other transfer business that's going on around Europe that's significant. But Obviously, as you know, we do focus mainly on the UK football. But as I say, no apology needed, mate. Thank you for sharing that with us because we do want to obviously take notice of any other big deals going on around Europe. Celtic are making an approach to sign Chelsea striker David Datro Fofana on loan. Um, and another one that you guys might have missed is Eric Ten Hag has been sacked in Germany after only 2 games in charge. I think it was Bayer Leverkusen he was managing, wasn't it? Uh, Kirk has signed from to Portsmouth from St Johnstone for an undisclosed fee. Galatasaray are in talks with Manchester City over the deal for midfielder Gundogan. He only came back to Man City last season, didn't he? If I remember correctly. Mr. Barnsley saying, "Hey up, lads! I'm happy. Adam Phillips staying at Luton Town. Looking at him. Is he He's on. Is he on loan? Ryan, pitchside saying Osar Cortez has left Rangers to sign for Gijona from Spain. Not sure if it's a loan or not. I've not seen any outgoings of Rangers, but I've certainly seen news of Rangers trying to get business done. Bringing, I think is it 2 players I've seen him linked with today. But thank you for letting us know. Pitch side saying, where is Elliot off to? Aston Villa. Initially a loan deal, but with an obligation to buy, and apparently it's worth about £35 million, which is why I'm surprised. I thought it'd be at least £50 million for him, but if Villa get that one done, I would say that's some really good business from them. Maybe Liverpool are letting him go because they want to obviously balance the books with the amount of money that they've been spending over the summer. Jamie saying, I do like Elliot. He's a great young player. Can't believe them only getting 35 million for him. Yeah, I don't think the manager fancies him, does he? Which is quite surprising considering he has been he has been a contributor to Liverpool's success in previous seasons, and as we saw during the summer when we was covering the U21s tournament, he was an important player for England. But yeah, it's a loan deal to Villa for with an obligation to buy him for £35 million. I'm still waiting to hear from this deal for Johan Wissa, as I've heard that he's completed the medical at Newcastle. The deal is a £55 million deal, but still not hearing confirmation that that's completed yet. Just hearing confirmation that he's completed his medical. And but yeah, I agree, Jamie. Ryan is saying Adam Phillips has just uh, announced on his Instagram that he is staying at Barnsley Football Club. Cool, that's good news for you guys. Thank you for letting us know, Ryan. And Matt is with us. How you doing, Matt? Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're well, and a pleasure to have you with us, mate. Hope you're having a good start to the week. Welcome to the show. Matt saying, ain't nobody Gillingham need in the window. The squad is strong enough for League Two. Yeah, I've not seen any business come through for Gillingham, so it looks like they can content at the moment. Everton striker US Chimeti arrives at Rangers training ground ahead of his transfer worth an initial £8 million. So that one's looks like it's going to get done. Sunderland are understood to have agreed a deal in principle worth £21.7 million for Ajax forward Brian Brobby. And Fiorentina signed right back Tariq Lamptey on a permanent deal from Brighton for £6 million, including add-ons. Bournemouth has signed right back Alex Jimenez from AC Milan on loan with an obligation to buy. So, yeah, thank you, Matt. Jamie is saying, Ryan, is that on loan? Pitchside saying, I've seen 4 leaked Rangers players today, I think. I've only heard of 2 that's potentially signing for Rangers today. So you might have heard of some that I've missed. Wolves have signed striker Tulu Arkadua from Genk for £23.4 million. I don't know how you pronounce his name. Arkudo. Fulham have agreed £22 million deal with Chelsea to sign Tariq George. If you're just joining us, guys, please do feel free to drop your comments in. We want to hear from you guys if you've heard any transfer business that we haven't heard of, or if you've got any thoughts on any business that has gone through for your club or any other club. You guys welcome to come in and share your thoughts in the Fanden community chat. So, yep, thank you, Pitchside. Jamie is saying, all right, Matt. Hope you are well, mate. Thank you, Jamie. Loving the positive vibes. And Pitchside also saying hello, Matt. Top stuff, guys. Matt saying all the fringe players in U team could all be playing in tomorrow's Football League trophy match. Yeah, I've got quite a few big games going on tomorrow in the EFL Trophy. Who are you guys playing tomorrow, Matt? I can't remember. Obviously, I've seen some of the fixtures, but I can't remember who you guys have got in the EFL Trophy. Pitchside saying, is the Tariq George deal a loan or permanent? I think it's permanent. Sorry, guys, I got so many transfer just flashing up on my screen at the moment, so they keep changing, which is making it really hard to keep up with them with the amount of deals that are being announced, but a lot of deals going through that are not completed yet. So hopefully in the next hour or so, we should start to hear some of these deals actually getting finalised and confirmed as being complete. Hamburg have signed Albert Sambi Lokonga from Arsenal on a permanent deal. I'm not seeing what the fee is for that one. Pitchside saying I was right about Werther. Gaz, I knew he will take a while to settle into Premier League football. Overrated. I don't know if you can say he's overrated yet. He's just into a new league, new language. I know he does speak a bit of English, but he's not fluent in English. So got to give him a bit of time yet. And Liverpool have played some pretty tough games already. Obviously, travelling away to Newcastle. I think the game at Newcastle would have been a bit of a reality check for Werther in just how intense English football is. So I think we need to give him a while yet to settle in. But yeah, you're right. He is taking a while to settle in. But come on, when a player comes to the UK from a foreign league, they're not always going to hit the ground running. especially when it's new surroundings. We don't obviously know what's going on with his family situation off the field. Obviously, might be currently looking for houses, obviously, to move his family over here. Could be living out of a suitcase for all we know at the moment in a hotel, which would obviously make it more challenging for him to settle in. So I'm sure Liverpool will be looking to try and help him get a house sorted so that he can focus on his football sooner rather than later. But yeah, you are right with regards to him settling in, but I don't think it's fair to say he's overrated just yet. I think the transfer fee was crazy. I'll agree with you there. The transfer fees are just going absolutely ridiculous at the moment. Let's be honest. But like I say, I wouldn't say he's overrated just yet. As Liverpool have played 3 games, 2 of them, one against obviously Newcastle and obviously against Arsenal yesterday. I think we did see glimpses of him in the second half yesterday, started showing little glimpses of the talent that he's got. I was hearing some talk about him yesterday saying that he's playing too deep for Liverpool. Liverpool need to get him playing further up the field on the edge of the box because that's where he was playing and where he's comfortable playing when he was playing in Germany. And obviously, he's going to get called up on international duty, you would expect, during the international break. So that might help him settle a little bit into his game because obviously when he's playing for his national team, he's going to be playing with familiar players. But like I say, I think it's a bit harsh to judge him just yet because you've got to think Liverpool have made a lot of signings this summer with a much changed team. So I think a few of their players are going to take a while to settle in. What's he called? Kirkes, the left back for Liverpool. He had a bit of a humdinger against Newcastle. But he looked a little bit more settled yesterday against Arsenal. So you got, like I say, when players, especially players coming from abroad, you've got to give them a little bit of time to settle in my opinion. Jamie is saying we got Alex Matos from Chelsea on loan 4 seasons. For the season, is that meant to be for the season? I think that is. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you. Yep, I didn't read about that, but thank you for letting us know. Pitchside saying, is he good? Pitchside also saying, that's terrible news. I can't believe Chelsea have got rid of him. Well, to be fair, let's be honest, Chelsea do a lot of business during the transfer window. Their academy system is set up for them to develop players and ship players out that they don't think are going to progress into the first team. And so there's a lot of competition to get in the Chelsea first team, isn't there, to be fair? Jamie saying, pitchside, no idea, mate. Hope so. Pitchside saying, with a thumbs up. Matt is saying, I don't know who we're playing. It's Fulham U21s. Shall be Rochester United for the game vs Staplehurst. I'm not sure, Matt. And Bournemouth signed defender Viljak Miselvijevic from Red Star Belgrade on a 5-year deal. So yeah, I'm just looking which guys have got. So yeah, you guys got Fulham U21s tomorrow in the EFL Trophy. So yep, you're right there, mate. Pitchside said, "Oh, he must definitely most definitely is overrated, and I'm not saying that based on his few appearances playing for Liverpool. Well, you're entitled to your opinion, mate. You're entitled to your opinion. I'm personally myself, I'm not going to judge him too soon. Too soon. He played well in Germany. We'll see. We'll see. Time will tell whether he's overrated. If he's overrated, we'll see him not be selected as much for the German national team. But let's be honest, a lot of players, Germany, as we know, are a very experienced team, a very successful international team. So we'll have to wait and see how he does. But yep, you're entitled to your opinion, mate. But I'm not going to pass judgment on him too soon. Um, Liverpool have clearly seen something in him to pay such an astronomical transfer fee. So we'll have to see how he does during the course of the season. We've seen players signed before for English clubs not do very well in their first season, and then suddenly in their second season they spark into life. So we might have to wait a year yet before we see the best from him. We'll have to wait and see, but as I say, you're entitled to your opinion, mate. But I don't know if he's overrated, but I think the transfer fee was absolutely ridiculous. I will certainly agree with you there. Pitch side saying the Bundesliga can deceive. You look at Werner. Yeah, absolutely. Of course it can. Of course it can. I'm not arguing with that. Um, it all depends, doesn't it? All depends. The transfer fee is astronomical. I think the transfer fee is just ridiculous, to be honest. But to be fair, it's not the only one. Isaac's transfer fee is absolutely ridiculous, if you ask me, as well. Any player that's going for over £100 million these days, I don't care how good they are. It's just ludicrous transfer fees, in my opinion. No player is worth over £100 million. I don't care how good they are. Jamie is saying, why all big games are so early in the season? I don't know, Jamie. I was actually thinking that myself yesterday when I was watching the Liverpool Arsenal game. There's a lot of big games coming early on in the season. We'll have to, but yeah, you are right. It's normally quite unusual to see that. Inter Milan are in advanced talks with Manchester City for Manuel Akanji. Liverpool have agreed to $35 million deal for Crystal Palace to sign Maki Guaya, who will undergo a medical. And apparently that one's a really weird one, guys, because apparently I forgot the player's name, but Palace had a replacement lined up for him, and apparently West Ham have hijacked the deal. Bournemouth have signed Vejuka Milosevic from Red Star Belgrade for £30 million. I think that one's actually done now. Matt is saying, I thought Burton Albion nickname was the Escapal. The what? Escapologist, or is it the Brewers? Well, I've only ever heard them called the Brewers. To be fair, mate, I've never heard the other name you're referring to, Escabal, however you pronounce that. But yeah, I've only ever known them to be known as the Brewers. So yeah, not sure about the other nickname, Matt, but thank you for that, mate. Rick is with us. Rick saying, evening, everyone. How's it going, Rick? Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're having a good start to the week, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Welcome to the show. Wrexham have completed the deal to sign Ben Sheaf from Coventry for £6.5 million. So that's a done deal. Yeah, Bayer Leverkusen it is that has sacked Eric Ten Hag after only 2 games. Matt is saying EFL Trophy has another new sponsor, Virtue Motors. Thank you for letting us know that, Matt. Well, to me, it'll always be the AFL Trophy. I don't really buy into these stupid sponsorship names, but thank you for letting us know, Matt. Jamie is saying, she does say, Ogburn, come in Sheffield United, do a test from Do a what? A test from Ipswich? What do you mean by a test? Sorry, Jamie, I'm not quite following you there, mate. Jamie saying, all right, Rick, hope you're doing well, mate. And family, thank you, Jamie. Top man, loving the positive vibes. Rick also saying, not too bad, thanks. Hope you are good. Loving the positive vibes. Top stuff, guys. And Jamie saying, not too bad, thank you, pal. Good to hear, Jamie. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you could. And thank you very much if you have already. Appreciate the support. So I have made a special effort today, racing home to be able to try and close out the transfer window with you guys to your thoughts and opinions and keep up with the latest that's going on. Bournemouth signed defender Victor Milovsky. Oh, that one's gone through, hasn't it? Freiburg midfielder Merlin Raul arrives in Liverpool ahead of a loan move to Everton. Everton expected to sign Rowe for an initial loan fee of 1.7 million plus an obligation to buy for 90 million pounds. Strasbourg winger Dylan Bakaway having a medical ahead of a move to Nottingham Forest. The fee is reported to be about 35 million pounds. Sunderland are understood to have agreed a deal in principle worth £21.7 million for Ajax forward Brian Brobbery. Forest announced departure of fullback Eric De Silva. And Forest also signed 19-year-old forward Donald McNeil from Chelsea on loan. West Ham defender Naif Aguada given permission to speak to Marcel and undergo a medical ahead of a permanent move. Celtic have made an approach to Chelsea for striker David Datro Fofana on loan. Paul is with us. Paul is saying, hi, troops. How's it going, Paul? Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're having a good start to the week. And a pleasure to have you with us, mate. Welcome to the show. Rick is saying, sacking after 2 games is silly. Yeah, absolutely agree with you. It's getting stupid, isn't it, Rick? Absolutely stupid. What's going on with these managers now? Literally, they you got fans now calling for managers to be sacked after 1 game, which is absolutely ridiculous. I've certainly heard at least 1 or 2 fans this season calling for managers to be sacked after 1 game, which is just madness, absolute madness. How are managers meant to get their ideas across when fans don't show even the consideration to just give them at least 10 games to get their ideas across before calling for managers to be sacked? It's madness. So, yeah, I agree with you there, Rick. Jamie is saying why he'd been sacked after 2 games. I have no idea, mate. It's not saying why. It's not saying why. Maybe it's because he's showed sympathy to Man United. I don't know. And it's anybody's guess. Jamie saying, hi, Paul. Hope you're well, pal. And Paul saying, hi, Jamie. Hope you're well, mate. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, guys. Jamie is saying, it's just on Instagram. I just seen it, Gaz. Thank you, Jamie. Jamie saying, Paul, I'm all right. Thanks yourself, pal. Good to hear, Jamie. Paul is saying, okay, mate. Plodding on. That's all you can do, mate, sometimes. Pitchside saying, have Bolton signed anyone? Yeah, they have signed 1 player today, I think. I've forgotten his name now. But they've been, to be fair, they've been busy doing business all summer. Bolton have made a lot of changes this summer, bringing in quite a number of players. But there is 1 deal that I've seen get done today. I've forgotten the name of the player, though, to be fair, mate. And I can't remember if he's signed on loan or permanent deal. Mr. Barnsley is saying, wish one Which one your favourite summer window or winter window? Or which one? I think that's meant to be which one's your favourite summer window? I think when I'm looking on the channel so far, the January window has proved to be easier than the summer window because the summer window's longer, so a lot more business gets done through the summer, which means deadline day comes around and it makes it a lot more challenging for me, um, obviously, to keep up with the deals because, as I say, a lot of late deals get done both windows, but it seems like it's more intense with lower league clubs doing business late on in the window in January. Matt is saying, how do Burton Albion stay in relegation zone until March, dead and buried, then somehow move out of the relegation quicker than Undertaker and stay up in May? I'm not sure, to be honest. I've only last season I only covered a little bit of. I think I only did one or two games involving Burton Albion. So I've not been keeping up with them completely how they've been getting on. But that's just football, isn't it, mate? That's just football, as we know. Teams can suddenly put a run together and dig themselves out of a hole. That's football. Rick is saying Fergie was awful at United at first when he came in after Ron Atkinson. Fergie turned out to be a great manager as he was given time. Very true. Yep. Well said, Rick. Well said, mate. That's a very good point. Dave saying, I'm not hearing rumours that Sheffield United have asked manager question mark. In what way do you mean, Dave? Ask the manager what? And Dave's sack the manager. Sack the manager. No, I think that's just wishful thinking from Jamie. Jamie's saying, Dave, what I not hear it. Dave saying, yep, apparently Ruben has been sacked, but I can't see it anywhere, Jamie. Well, I'm sure it'll come up in the feed very shortly if that has been the case. How to pronounce it? The goalkeeper from PSG, Janualibi, Janalu, Janangu, the goalkeeper from PSG. I can't pronounce his name, but apparently Man City have agreed a deal to sign him. Not hearing what the transfer fee is yet, but apparently they have agreed a deal. Jamie saying, Dave, I'm looking now. Thank you. Let me know. Thank you for letting me know. And Dave saying just probably a rumour. Well, I'm sure we'll hear about it within the next hour if it's true. There's only an hour to go till the window shuts. Dave saying, afternoon, Rick, mate. Thank you, Dave. Loving the positive vibes. So, yeah, just hearing about the hijack deal for West Ham. Crystal Palace were trying to sign a replacement. Sorry, guys, I'm just listening to what's being said here about this transfer that was supposed to be going through at Crystal Palace for, I think it's a defender, and West Ham have hijacked the deal. That's an interesting one. Eintracht Frankfurt agree 28.5 million deal for Osula from Newcastle, but apparently Villa trying to hijack the deal. Jamie's saying can't find it yet. So yeah, it's the replacement for Mark Guéhion to Liverpool. Obviously, that one's Liverpool are trying to get over the line, but as I understand it, Palace were trying to sign a replacement. I'm not sure the player's name, but West Ham moving to hijack the deal. So Wickham signing McNeil on loan. Wickham have signed McNeil on loan on a season-long loan after the striker's permanent move from Chelsea to Nottingham Forest. So he's gone to Forest and then gone straight out on loan to Wickham. Birmingham City have a $3 million deal for Celtic winger Yang has collapsed. So that's that's an interesting one. It's understood the English champions are unable to compete. To complete the transfer in time for tonight's 7 p.m. deadline. They should have moved on that quicker, shouldn't they, if they wanted to get that one over the line? Celtic have agreed a fee to sign Tanuktai for £5.2 million from Hammarby. They've got plenty of time to get that over the line, though, Celtic, because the transfer window up in Scotland doesn't shut until 11 o'clock tonight. England's obviously shutting in an hour. Robinson has gone on loan from West Ham to Livingston. Fiorentina signed right back Tariq Lamberty on a permanent deal from Brighton for £6 million, including add-ons. Walsall signed winger back Chidi Okeka from Stockport on a season-long loan. Celtic make improved third bid of £5.2 million to sign Hammarby winger. And yeah, quite strange to see Manchester City trying to get more goalkeepers. That's a really odd one, isn't it? Matt is saying now Alex Ferguson win the FA Cup. Kilcoa, he did. Kilcoa, he did in 1990. 2 days later, Manchester United, I think that is, have parted ways with Fergie. It was now. That's not really making much sense. Sorry, mate. Dave is saying me either. Jamie laughing at Dave. Rick is saying afternoon, Dave. Awesome. Thank you, Rick. Loving the positive vibes, mate. Dave saying trying to pronounce some of these names is like stopping two wasps scrapping in your mouth. Yeah, that's a good one, that Dave. Matt saying Ruben Sellers is still the manager at Sheffield United. Yeah, I'm not seeing nothing coming up yet on the news feed. So if he had been sacked, I'm sure that would be announced pretty quickly. So, yeah, 1 hour remaining now till the transfer window shuts, guys. Jamie saying, Matt, I only see that. Celtic have made an approach to Chelsea for striker David Datro. I think they're trying to, I'm not sure if they're trying to sign him on a permanent deal. Villa agreed deal to sign Jadon Sancho on loan from Man United. Bournemouth signed defender Velik Milosevic from Red Star Belgrade on a 5-year deal. Yeah, Victor Lindelof, if you haven't heard about that one, guys, Villa have signed Victor Lindelof on a free transfer, as he was a free agent. Jamie laughing at Dave. So United still not got that deal for the goalkeeper completed yet. £18.2 million for the goalkeeper Seny Lamans from Antwerp. 5-year contract apparently he's going to sign, but still hearing that he's still having the medical. I can't believe Isaac's still having his medical. When's that one going to get completed? So Ryan Loft has joined Crawley on a season-long loan from Cambridge. Bristol Rovers have signed Joe Cotterell on a season-long loan from Swansea. And Stefan Nagiru on a season-long loan from Oxford. Reading have signed Sean Patton from Derry City for an undisclosed fee. Cambridge have signed Adam Mayer on loan from Millwall until the end of the season. And Finn Barbrook has joined Lincoln on a season-long loan from Ipswich. So we're into the last hour, guys. Jamie's saying Celtic have been busy in the window as well. Yeah, they have been quite busy, but not really signing the players that they wanted or their first choice options. There's been a lot of debate up in Scotland recently about Celtic and Rangers with the troubles that they're having to compete in the transfer window, which, as I keep saying, is down to the fact that the financial rewards in Scotland are really poor, making it more challenging for Scottish clubs to compete in the transfer window. Rick is saying it's strange because Ruben Sellis was a great for Reading. He's been poor since he left. Maybe he just got lucky getting a tune out of our young players. Possibly. Possibly. So I hope you heard about that one, Rick. Just read that one out with the transfer for you guys. Which one was it now? You guys have done some late business there. Reading signing Sean Patton from Derry City. Have you heard about that one, Rick? West Ham in talks to sign Diasse on loan from Chelsea. So Liverpool agreed the £35 million deal for Crystal Palace signing Mark Guay, who will undergo a medical. That one could be, I'm not sure if that one, I'm not sure if that one's actually going to go through, because if Crystal Palace have missed out on the player that they was trying to bring in as a replacement because it's been hijacked by West Ham, then potentially maybe Crystal Palace will pull the plug on that move. But if they do, they're going to end up with a very unhappy player. Wrexham signed Ben Sheaf from Coventry for £6.5 million. Brighton Igor Julio will join Crystal Palace with West Ham now in talks to sign defender on loan. So that's the player I was just talking about. Palace reach broad agreement with Getafe to sign a striker for around £70 million. Sorry, I missed his name there, guys. Um, Jamie is saying, Manu, it's like waiting for Christmas. Yeah. So no move for Sterling. 2 years left on his Chelsea deal. Looks like Raheem Sterling is staying at Chelsea unless someone unexpected and dramatic happens in the final hour of the window. I can't see him moving. To be fair, who wants him? He's become a bit of a fringe player now, hasn't he? Jamie is saying, Rick, have Reading got some new players, pal? Yeah, they've just signed somebody today from Derry City, and I believe they'd done some business the other day as well. Bournemouth signed defender Milosevic. That's one that's being confirmed. Freiburg midfielder Merlin Rowan arrives in Liverpool for his medical with Everton, I believe it is. Everton expected to sign Ray for an initial loan fee of 1.7 million plus. I think that's plus the obligation to buy. I'm not sure if it's an obligation or an option. Dave saying Celtic only busy so they can win the Scottish Premiership. Rick saying no players yet for Reading today, Jamie. Yeah, I've just told you about one that's gone through from Derry City. Ryan is saying, Jamie, don't forget two pigs live. You said two bees. Rick saying Sean Patterson is for the under 21s, guys. Unfortunately. All right. Well, he's still a player coming in, isn't he? He's still business being done by Reading, and he may progress. He may progress to the first team if he's good enough. We'll have to wait and see if he does. But at least it's good to see Reading in the transfer window looking to thingy, because you've got to think, you guys, obviously, with the troubles that you've had in the last couple of years, I'm presuming that you not only got shortages in the first team, you've also got shortages in the youth academy as well. So looks like Reading looking to try and get things back on track. Now they can do business. Jamie saying, Ryan, what? And Dave saying Jamie Ryan's had Tetley tea. Rick saying Sean Patton is a striker with no goals in 300 minutes of football. Sounds promising for Reading. Well, maybe he might do sometimes. Change the scenery, playing with better players might bring the best out of him. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Bayer Leverkusen defender Piero Hincap Arsenal signing Ecuadorian defender Hincap on loan deal with an option to buy worth £45 million. Can't believe we're still hearing about this Isaac deal. It's about time that's got completed, isn't it, guys? Swansea pushing to sign Burnley winger Manuel Benson after his move to Celtic fell through. The Hoops had agreed a loan deal for the Angola international, and he was due to travel to Glasgow. However, after Birmingham City's 3 mil deal for Yang collapsed, Celtic pulled the plug on the Benson move. See, there's a knock-on effect there. Wolves have signed striker Tolu Akudara from Genk for 23.4 million on a 4-year contract with a further year's option to extend it. Bayern Munich agreed a deal with Chelsea to sign striker Nicholas Jackson on loan with an obligation to buy. That is good business because the transfer fee that they've got for him on a loan deal is reported to be in excess of £40 million just for the loan deal. Still waiting to hear whether what's his name now? Forgot his bloody name. Sorry, guys. What's his name now? I forgot his bloody name. So many players' names going through my head. I forgot his name now. What's the I can't remember. Vardy. Jamie Vardy apparently trying to sign for an Italian club. He's in Inter Milan having a medical, but obviously that will be a free transfer as he was released by Leicester. Wrexham signed midfielder Ben Schaff from Coventry for £6.5 million, and he signed a 3-year deal. And Wrexham also close to agreeing a deal with Manchester City to sign a right back Isaac Cabora on a season-long loan. Coventry set to sign defender Luke Wolfender from Ipswich on a permanent deal worth £4 million. Matt is saying Club Bruges fan will be seeing many more 6-0s in the Champions League. That plenty of hammerings. Rick saying, how do you feel about players refusing to play for their club until they get the move they want? Gaz, did Isaac do that? Didn't do that. Did Isaac do that with Newcastle? Well, so we're hearing he did, and it's not just him; it's the Bournemouth player as well. I think clubs need to play. Unfortunately, the problem is that the clubs are so busy competing with each other, not just on the field, but in the transfer market. Obviously, to grow the club as well. If what we need is clubs to come together to agree some kind of agreement to stop this kind of thing happening. Because what we're seeing is that the money has now got so stupid with these players earning such ridiculous wages at the top level of football. Basically, these top level clubs are handing the power to the players. So yeah, I agree, Rick. It needs to stop, but I think seeing both the Isaac deal going through, and I forgot the Brentford player's name that's going to Newcastle. I forgot his name now. That looks to be getting done as well. When you see players getting the deal done, we're just going to see more players chuck their toys out the pram to get the deal the move that they want, aren't we? Which is not good for football. So yeah, not just Isaac. Uh, Oh, I've lost my bloody earphone. I'll have to grab that in a minute. But yeah, Rick, not this Isaac deal. It was also the Brentford player as well doing it. So yeah, we need to see less of that. Matt is saying Karata, first Champions League could finishing rock bottom. Well, we'll have to see what happens there, mate. So there we go. 45 minutes to go. And here's the big deals that we're still waiting to be confirmed. Liverpool set obviously the deal for Alexander Isak from Newcastle for that £125 million fee. Still waiting for that to be confirmed. Liverpool and Crystal Palace have agreed the £35 million deal for centre back Mark Guay, but reports suggest the deal is in jeopardy. That's because West Ham have hijacked the deal. Just hearing that Bolton have signed Finland striker Marcus, missed his second name, Marcus, and Bolton also signing defender Crypto Christie on an initial 1-year deal. And Bolton have let Skona join Hungarian side Eto. Luton signed winger Shaden Morris from Aberdeen for an undisclosed fee. So what's the other? Bayern Munich have agreed the £70.5 million deal to sign Chelsea forward Nicholas Jackson on loan with an obligation to buy. Yeah, apparently Chelsea are getting a £14 million loan fee for that deal. Lincoln have signed midfielder Finn Barbrook from Ipswich on a season-long loan. Lincoln forward Zani Okara joins Colorina on a season-long loan deal. Peterborough signed Chelsea striker Jimmy J. Morgan and Wrexham defender Tom O'Connor on a season-long loan. Stevenage signed midfielder Lewis Orford from West Ham on a season-long loan. Stockport re-signed defender Tyler Onyanga from Everton on a loan deal as well. Plymouth have signed England under-21s midfielder Law Maccabi from Middlesbrough on a loan deal. Oxford captain Moore leaves the club. Oxford captain Elliot Moore has been allowed to leave by mutual agreement after 6 years at the club. And I'm not sure where he's going. Owen Dale is completing medical with Plymouth ahead of a season-long loan deal. Cambridge United sign winger Adam Mayer from Millwall on a season-long loan deal. Accrington signed winger Isaac Heath from Everton on a loan deal till the end of the season. Cheltenham signed defender Sam Shering from MK Dons on a loan deal. So suddenly we're seeing an influx of late deals getting done. Gillingham signed defender Tavia Akame from Watford on loan until January. Oldham signed striker Michael Mellon to play for his father, Mickey, on a season-long loan from Burnley. Walsall signed wing-back Jid Okaka from Stockport on a season-long loan deal. Dagenham and Redbridge are close to completing the signing of Norwich goalkeeper Daniel Barden on a season-long loan. Celtic have agreed a 5.2 mil deal to sign Tunisia winger Sebastian Tuneka. And Ajax still trying to hijack that deal for the player that Celtic were after. Jamie's saying, can Sheffield Wednesday since become came them paying late the players and staff? Is that a question, Jamie? Can Sheffield Wednesday what? I mean, how can they say? Well, as I understand it, they've only done loan deals. I think loan deals are allowed. They're not allowed to sign any permanent deals if they're under a transfer embargo. Aberdeen close to agreeing a deal to sign the Millwall player, which is still not done. Motherwell's closing in on a deal to sign Celtic defender Stefan Welsh on season-long loan. Livingston signed defender Junior Robinson from West Ham on a season-long loan deal. Rick saying those same players that refused to play a few months earlier were kissing the badge on their shit. No, it's such a hypocritical thing. That's the player. It's the mercenary mentality today, mate. You know what it's like. It's just too many mercenary players these days getting paid massive amounts of money. It's not enough for them. They still want more. You're right to point that out. Matt saying Villarreal have to be the dark horses to be Champions League winners. You heard it here first. Davy's saying apparently Millwall have 2 or 3 players in medicals. I'm not seeing any Millwall players coming in, but I'm certainly hearing rumours of Millwall players going out. Jamie is saying how long it take for the Isaac to since it keeps on going. I know it's been all day. Apparently, he was at Liverpool this morning having his medical, and yet we're still waiting for it to be confirmed. It is dragging on, as you say. Right, guys, I just need to quickly go for a quick water break, so to speak, as I'm absolutely busting here, drinking too much coffee today. So I will be back with you in a minute, guys. I just need to grab a quick pee break. So keep your comments coming. I'll read out more of your thoughts in a moment. When I come back, just need to quickly go for a water break, as I say, as I'm absolutely bursting. Sunderland in race to sign Torreira. Sunderland have agreed a deal with Ajax for Bertrand Traoré. They will pay £2.5 million for the winger. It's now a race against time to get the deal done before the window shuts. May joins Cambridge on loan from Millwall. Millwall Adam May has joined League Two side Cambridge United on loan until the end of the season. Right, guys, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to quickly go for a moment. I will be back with you in a sec, though. Keep your comments coming, as I just need to go quick, get a quick water break, so to speak. Back with you in a moment, guys. So, sorry about that, guys. I'll put the camera back on in a moment. I'm just quickly having a snack. I'm absolutely marvin. Villa signed Victor Lindelof on a free transfer. If you guys haven't heard about that one, Bournemouth defender Musalip, what's he called? Musalip has moved in a deal for £30 million. Oh, they're coming up so fast now. Wow. Well, it looks like Chelsea want to offload Raheem Sterling, but just hearing no clubs showing any interest in him. Although that one could go through late because obviously he's going out, not coming in. So Chelsea could still sell him if a club comes in. That would be an interesting one for a Scottish club to get done, wouldn't it, on a loan deal or something? Jamie is saying, Dave, best way. Dave's having his dinner cooked. That's what he's referring to. Jamie is saying, Dave, what you having? About time they did something. Talking about food. So we're into the last half hour, guys, before the window shuts in England. Obviously, still a few hours to go up in Scotland, but the last half hour in England now closing in. Hamburg have signed Albert Samba from Arsenal. Wrexham signed Ben Sheaf from Coventry for £6.5 million. Still not injuring that Rangers deal done. £8 million. And dogs love the smell. Jamie saying, Dad and Dave, oh, watch this. It's been a microwave meal. Yeah. Dave saying, welcome back, Gaz. Jamie also, thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Sorry, as I say, I was absolutely bursting. Jamie saying, Dave, save me some. And Dave saying, Sterling to Millwall on loan. I can dream, can I? Yeah, yeah. You certainly can, mate. Yeah. Burnley, it's coming up so fast. Ramsey will join Leicester on loan, while Burnley teammate Obafemi expected to join VfL Bologna, I think that was. Leicester signed striker Julian Carranza from Feyenoord on loan with an option to buy. Leicester reject several bids from Real Betis for striker Patterson, despite pursuits of Cavani. Bayern Munich still not got that Nicholas Jackson deal completed yet. We're still waiting to hear about that one. Dave's saying you can arrange that one out with the dogs, pal. Um, they argue that one out with the dogs. Yeah. Rick saying might be cheesy beans, Dave. Yeah, cheesy beans. Cheesy beans are back. Dave saying, come on, Millwall, pull your finger out. Coventry forward Norman Bias has gone out on loan, I think. Bristol City tell Wrexham and Birmingham that. Oh, it's driving me crazy. They're coming up so fast, it's not even giving me chance to read them. Birmingham set to join winger Patrick Roberts on loan from Sunderland in the summer. West Brom signed winger Samuel Lilliger Jr. from Aston Villa on loan until the end of the season. Matt saying 2 veggie burgers with cheese and buns and pork sausage. You guys all just want to talk about food. And Dave saying nice, Matt. Middlesbrough signed goalkeeper John Logilin following his departure from Swansea in the summer. Sheffield United signed midfielder Alex Matos on a 3-year deal from Chelsea for an undisclosed fee. And Sheffield United signed winger Chad Ogban from Ipswich on loan until the end of the season. So Sheffield United look to be doing some late business. Oxford United signed Bulgarian attacking midfielder Filip Krastev from Belgian side Lemens. Bristol City signed defender Neto Borges on loan from fellow Championship side Middlesbrough. Sheffield Wednesday agreed deal with Man United to sign left back Harry Amos on a season-long loan. Millwall are close to signing of Wolfsburg AC winger Cherino Balloni on a loan with an option to buy. Hull are expected to sign midfielder Darko Gayabi from Leeds on a permanent deal. Portsmouth signed former Stoke goalkeeper Joseph Basik from Club Brugge on a 2-year contract for an undisclosed fee. Portsmouth signed Northern Ireland under-21 striker Mackenzie Kirk from St Johnstone on a 3-year deal. And Portsmouth in advanced talks with Ipswich over loan move for Connor Chaplin. Rick is saying it's the 2 Bob Cup tomorrow night. We have a local derby with Swindon. Are Bolton playing Gaz? I have only had a brief look at those fixtures because I've been busy all day. Bolton are playing Rotherham United in the EFL Trophy tomorrow. So Bolton at home to Rotherham United. I hope we got some breaking news here. Ramos Hooligan joins Nepal on loan from Manchester United. Latest Port Vale have signed George Hall on a 3-year contract from Birmingham. Peterborough have signed Jacob Mende on loan from Wrexham until the end of the season. So, yep, Rotherham in that. Rick. Rick also saying it's a good cup for Yima. Yim for what? Yimga players, the EFL trophy. Players for Yimge. I'm not sure you're trying. Young. Young. You guys make so many mistakes with your with your spellings. You make it so difficult to make sense of what you're trying to say sometimes. But yeah, you're right, Rick. Yeah, good opportunity for young players to get some game time for all the clubs involved. Some interesting fixtures and all tomorrow in the EFL Trophy. Um, Stockport are playing Wolves U21s. Wigan are playing Salford City. That's a Greater Manchester derby. Doncaster playing Everton U21s. Bradford playing Grimsby Town. Lincoln are playing Notts County. Bolton, as I say, playing Rotherham. Huddersfield playing Newcastle U21s. Fleetwood playing Accrington. Port Vale v Leeds U21s. Burton Albion v Liverpool U21s. Crewe Alexandra v Chesterfield. Plymouth v Cheltenham Town. Shrewsbury v Walsall. And Swindon v Reading. Wimbledon v Stevenage. And Bromley v Crystal Palace U21s. Peterborough United playing Leyton Orient. Gillingham playing Fulham U21s. That's an interesting one. And Wickham v Colchester. And Luton v Barnet. Talks ongoing over Ederson move from Manchester City to Feyenoord, so that one's still not done. Matt is saying Rotherham district, district, or ward is called New York. Rotherham, I'm not quite sure what you're getting at there. Rotherham district or ward is called New York. Sorry, mate, not getting what you're saying there. Rick saying, sorry, Gaz, I have sausage fingers, so lots of typos. Yeah, no, I'm not having a go. Don't take it the wrong way. I'm just saying a lot of you guys do make type errors, which makes it really difficult to make sense of what you're trying to say sometimes. But like I say, not having a go, just an observation. And Roger Holman joins Nepal on loan from Manchester United. And Sunderland are understood to have agreed a deal in principle worth £21.7 million for Ajax forward Brian Brobby and have agreed a £2.5 million deal for Ajax winger Bertrand Traore. Well, yep, no apology needed, Rick, but thank you for the consideration, mate. Rick saying, plus my hands type before my brain gets engaged. Jamie is saying, what a player we got. Chidozie Ogbonen for a season. And Jamie saying, Matt, their football ground called New York. Right, that's what he's referring to. Dave is saying, Nesbitt to Aberdeen, 300k, deal done. Thank you for letting us know, Dave. Matt saying, what to drink for tea? Tango, orange, or Bartisa? Liverpool's 35 mil deal with Crystal Palace to sign Mark Agu hangs in the balance. with a London club trying to sign a replacement. Well, they better get their finger out because there's only less than 20 minutes remaining. Johan Wissa completes Newcastle medical after club agree deal with Brentford worth £55 million. Brighton's Igor Julio will not join Crystal Palace, with West Ham now in talks to sign the defender on loan. Fulham agreed $22 million deal with Chelsea to sign Tariq George. Bayer Leverkusen defender Piero Hincap completes medical ahead of a loan move to Arsenal. Wolves sign striker Tulu Akuda from Genk for $23.4 million on a 4-year contract with an option for a further year. Bayern Munich agree a deal with Chelsea to sign striker Nicholas Jackson on loan with an obligation to buy in a deal that could be worth £70 million. We've heard about that one already, but it's still not complete. Jamie's saying, what Bart has that? Or am I daft? Rick saying, Devanta Cole set to join Port Vale. He was a Reading target. I was hoping we would snap him up. I was a fan of his dad, Andy. Well, thank you for letting us know, Rick. I'm not sure if I read that one out earlier, but thank you for letting us know, mate. Dave is saying, in fairness, Gaz, Millwall don't really need any more players apart from another striker, as we have a large squad. Fair enough, Dave. Fair enough. Obviously, as you know, it's deadline day, so sometimes we could see suddenly 2 or 3 players suddenly be going out the door. So maybe that sometimes leaves the door open for players potentially to come in late on. Burnley have signed Benfica midfielder on loan. Fiorentino Luis on a season-long loan. So there you go. That's what he looks like. And Rick saying Andy Cole was a great strike. Yeah, he certainly was. Yeah, certainly made an impact at Manchester United, didn't he, when he was there? Strasbourg winger Dylan Bakawi having a medical ahead of a move to Nottingham Forest for a fee in the region of £34.7 million. Crystal Palace reached broad agreement with Getafe to sign forward Christantus Ucha for about £17.3 million. Sunderland are understood to have agreed a deal in principle worth £21.7 million for Ajax forward Brian Bobby. That one should have been done by now because we've been hearing about that for most of the afternoon. McCabe has moved from Middlesbrough to Plymouth on loan. Hall has also moved from Birmingham to Port Vale for an undisclosed fee. Orford from West Ham to Stevenage on loan. Swansea, I missed that one, sorry guys. Banks has moved from St. Pola to Blackpool on loan. Andrews has moved from Stockport to Exeter on a free transfer. Evans has moved from Wrexham to Exeter, I think that is. Okaka Okeka has moved from Stockport to Walsall on loan. Heath has moved from Everton to Accrington on loan. And Shering has moved from MK Dons to Cheltenham on loan. Smith has moved from Wigan to Gillingham on loan. And Mingy has moved from Stockport to Crewe on loan. Robinson has moved from West Ham to Livingston on loan. And Sasua has moved from Manchester City to Livingston also on loan. So suddenly a lot of loan deals being announced. Godu has moved from Fulham to Strasbourg for a deal of £6 million. Asensio has moved from PSG to Fenerbahce on an undisclosed fee. That's not relevant to UK football, but still an update on that. Jamie saying, is Isaac still going on? Yeah, it looks like it's still not heard an announcement that one's complete yet. Jamie saying, Rick, yeah, he was. Dave saying, but we always announce signings the next day, so some could be incoming. Well, I just seen one. I'm sure I just read one out. I'm losing track of where I'm up to now. That many deals going through late on, and I'm sure I just announced one there. So still waiting for this Alexander Isaac deal to be confirmed. But yeah, you could be right there, Dave. Real Betis have completed the deal for Anthony from Manchester United for nearly £22 million. That one's been rumoured all summer, that. Yeah, United really wanted to get him out the door, didn't they? So it looks like they've got that one done. Chermiti joins Rangers in a £10 million deal. Striker Youssef Chemeti has completed his medical and signed a deal to join Rangers from Everton. The move is worth an initial £8 million plus add-ons that could take the price to £10 million. So that's finally done for Rangers. So there you go. That's the Anthony one for Real Betis from Manchester United. £21.7 million done for that one. The figure is broken up into an initial £19 million, £22 million payment plus £4.3 million in add-ons. There is also a 50% net sell-on in the deal. Well, that sounds like a bit of a sensible business for Manchester United, getting that sell-on clause slipped in. Dave saying Andy Cole was one of the best strikers in the Premier League. He certainly was. Rick saying couldn't really produce for England in 15 games, 1 goal. And Jamie saying how long it take for Isaac? It's been going on It's been going on all day, not just the afternoon. It was reported this morning that he was having the medical because I've been checking on the deals all day to try and obviously prepare for the show. But we're into the last 10 minutes, guys. About 8 minutes remaining of the window. Strasbourg winger Dillian Bakawa having a medical ahead of a move to Nottingham Forest for a fee in the region of £34.7 million. Palace reached broad agreement with Getafe to sign forward Christantus Uchi for about £17.3 million. Villa have agreed a deal to sign Jadon Sancho on loan from Man United. So there we go. Isaac deal effectively done. Guaya is going to be a tight one. Um, Isaac deal, it's effectively done. I've been assured of no hitches in this deal. No need for a deal sheet on this one. Guaya proposal move. Even if they get get a deal sheet in, I'm not sure they'll get this one over the line. It's going to be a tight one. That was obviously the Crystal Palace defender, isn't it? So I can't see much more new business coming through, guys, than the ones that we've read out. Obviously, there's still potential for deals in Scotland because the window doesn't shut in Scotland until 11 o'clock tonight. So there is still potential for some business to be done late on for Scottish clubs. Aberdeen have agreed a 300k deal for Millwall striker Kevin Nesbitt. That seems like a low transfer fee, though. I thought Millwall would have demanded a bit higher price than that, at least 500,000. Fulham have agreed a £22 million deal with Chelsea to sign Tariq George. Rick saying too much money being thrown about with these transfers. Probably get a billion transfer in 15 years' time. Yeah, you're probably right. It's getting stupid. There needs to be some kind of cap starting to be introduced to calm this stuff down because it is getting absolutely ridiculous. Because what you got to remember, guys, is it might sound good, it might look attractive, here in your club, splashing the cash, but where they're getting the cash from, it's just coming from you guys. It's coming from ticket revenue. It's coming from your cost of TV to watch the games. So the more these transfer fees keep ramping up, the more the cost of getting uh, subscription to TV companies to watch the games, your season ticket, everything around the club, the cost of going to watch a game, the cost of watching a game at home, it's just going to keep ramping up. So you're absolutely right, Rick. It is getting absolutely stupid. And let's hope it doesn't get. Let's hope some common sense prevails before it gets up to that kind of numbers. Jamie's saying it's only two Yorkshire clubs done something today. Blades and Rotherham. No, Wednesday have also done some business today, Jamie. No, Jamie. Yeah, Wednesday have done a loan deal. They have done. I've heard them do a loan deal today. Well, hopefully he sells the club, Jamie. And let's hope so, mate. Dave saying very low, Gaz. 300k. I thought he was going for at least 1.5 million. Yeah, I agree, Dave. It's a very low transfer fee, that, isn't it? Up to Aberdeen. Really, really poor business from Millwall, allowing him to go for such a low price. Well, we're into the last 3 minutes of the transfer window, guys. United striker Rasmus Højlund completes loan move to Nepal until the end of the season with an obligation to buy for £43 million if the Serie A club qualify for the Champions League. That's a strange clause, isn't it? Real Betis signed forward Anthony from Man United for £21.7 million. So it looks like United have been getting a lot of last minute deals doing getting players gone. Um, Jamie is saying, Rick, it's not football. It's all about the money. It's a joke. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, I can't argue with you there. It is getting stupid now. It's becoming less about the sport and more about business. Rick is saying, Reading target Josh Bowler leaves Nottingham Forest and is a free agent. Oh, thank you for sharing that, Rick. I've not seen that one pop up. Um, Jamie is saying, I got Radio Sheffield on Wednesday. Fans been phoning in saying can't do out. Well, as I say, I did read it out before. I think it's along the bottom there. I think there's definitely one deal gone through today for Sheffield Wednesday, but it's only a loan deal. But it's in. Read it along the bottom. It's in there somewhere. I know. I remember writing it in before. Dave saying, thanks for keeping us updated on the ongoings today, guys, mate. Much appreciated by us all. Thank you very much for your kind words, Dave. Really appreciate it because it has been a crazy day for me to try and get home and do this. Obviously, not just the show that I've done. I spent 2 hours preparing for it beforehand, writing in all that along the bottom. So, yep, thank you very much for your kind words. Dave, really appreciate it, mate. Means a lot. Can't believe we're still not confirmed this Isaac deal. 20 seconds remaining as we are about to enter the final 10 seconds before the window shuts. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there it goes. The transfer window is closed in England. And what a transfer window it's been. So much business, so many big deals, so many clubs have made dramatic changes over the summer to their teams. And we will now be able to sit back and see how those clubs integrate those players into their teams. If you are a Scotland fan, though, still a few hours for you guys to go to get deals over the line as the Scottish transfer window does not close until 11 o'clock this evening. So still potential deals to be done up there in Scotland. But as for English clubs, they have done. Obviously, we still may hear of one or two late deals with that well-known what is it, the pink sheet, the green sheet, or whatever it's called. As long as clubs get that sheet in, they are still allowed to complete deals after the window closes, but they must register the deal before the window shuts. So there's still potential for some deals to be finalised. But that's it now, guys. The window is shut, and we are going to be able to now witness how these teams integrate these players into their teams. So, yep, thank you, Dave. Appreciate your kind words, mate. Dave is saying Jamie Wednesday can't buy players as the money situation, but they can loan or loan as parent clubs. Pay wages. Yep, that's well said, Dave. Yep, still potential for Wednesday of obviously, as I say, there's one. I'm sure I wrote one in there below. Jamie saying, "All right, get you now." Thank you, Jamie. Rick saying, "Thanks for the transfer stream, guys." Thank you, Rick. My pleasure. Thank you for your kind words, mate. Appreciated. Always appreciate you guys showing that appreciation. As I say, been a long day for me today, but thank you very much, Rick, and also Dave. Thank you, guys. And Jamie also saying, guys, you've done a brilliant job today, mate. What a man you are. Well, thank you very much for your kind words, Jamie. As I say, really appreciate you guys, appreciate my effort. So, top stuff. Thank you, Jamie. So, just to Erasmus Holland joins Nepal on loan from Man United. That one. So, still going to be hearing a few deals coming through. Probably for the next couple of hours that are being finalised, especially considering we've still not heard whether the Isaac deal has been completed yet, have we? Obviously, we heard that the medical has been done, but still not heard an announcement from Liverpool that it has been finalised. Rick saying free agents can still be signed. Well, yep, good point, Rick. Yep, they certainly can, mate. I'm not sure if loan deals could still be done for lower league clubs because I know in January, I don't know if it's the same in the summer window, but I know in January there's about a 3 week, 4 week period after the window shuts that loan deals can still be done in January. So as I say, I'm not sure if those I'm not sure if there's still a bit of leeway in the summer transfer window. Just seeing here, Swansea have completed the signing of Adam Idaha from Celtic. The 24-year-old has signed a 5-year contract at the Swans Stadium. He scored 29 goals in 76 appearances for the Scottish Giants. Bournemouth have agreed a deal to sign Ferreira on loan. Romana Ferreira to Verona on loan. The deal includes an option to buy for around £8.64 million. So that's what we're talking about a few minutes ago, guys. The deal sheet. I'm not sure I've heard it called a green sheet, blue sheet, whatever it's called. So yeah, as long as clubs get that deal sheet in before the transfer window closes, they have to register it with the Premier League or the FA. I'm not sure exactly who they have to get it into, if it's the EFL or the Premier League or the FA. But as long as clubs get that deal sheet in, then they still have a little time to finalise deals that they may have been struggling to get done before the window officially shuts. Crystal Palace confirmed Convoy signing. So Palace have signed JD Convoy from Toulouse in a deal worth £20.8 million. The 19-year-old central defender has signed a 4-year deal at Selhurst Park and will wear the number 23 shirt. Manchester City defender Manuel Akanji is having a medical ahead of a move to Inter Milan. They have agreed an initial loan with an obligation to buy. The loan fee is just short of £1 million, €1 million, 900,000 pounds, and an obligation to buy for around £13 million. Palace striker Odsona Eduardo has joined French club Lens. He has not. He was not in the Palace squad at the weekend. Bournemouth Favera loan deal hanging in the balance. So as you can see there, coming up, the Isaac deal effectively done, but we're still waiting for Liverpool to fully confirm that that's actually completed. Davy's saying it's over. If we sign anyone, it will be announced later. It's what Millwall do. Okay, thank you, Dave. Rick saying you only need Jake Cooper. Dave. Jamie saying I'm so happy with the new signings. Hope we find back of the net now, picking up the points. And Dave saying, okay, guys, no run through all. No no run through all the signings. I'm just kidding. I'm just trying to keep you guys up to date with any that we haven't heard of. Dave saying Rich Old, Jake's becoming slow. Jamie saying Dave, you're not be saying that if Millwall win the league. Jamie saying, who is happy with your new signings today? I am. Uh, well, so Manchester City are on the verge of completing a deal for Kiananka Donnarumma from PSG. The goalkeeper won that, innit? From as Edison is looking to complete his deal to Fenerbahce. Hull have confirmed the signing of Amri Matsovic on a season-long loan deal from Besiktas. 28-year-old defensive midfielder has 30 caps for Bosnia and Herzegovina. Right, guys, I think we're going to read it. Please do drop your final comments in because I think I'm going to wrap it up now and go and have a bite to eat before it gets too late. Don't really want to be eating late tonight as I'm going to be eating late probably tomorrow. Obviously, with a game to cover, we'll be covering a game tomorrow, hopefully, all being well. Jamie is saying, Dave, it can happen, mate. I love to see Millwall. In, I'm PL. Dave saying, Jamie, I need to pick up points. And Jamie also saying, Dave, Blades do. Rick is saying, I'm happy with our U21s League of Ireland player that Haunts scored a goal in over 300 mins of football. That hasn't, I think that's meant to be, hasn't scored a goal. Not scored. Yeah, thank you, Rick. Well, hopefully he might do better in the youth team. Like I say, he's come from a Northern Ireland club, and is it Northern Ireland or an Irish club? Hopefully, moving to a more professional club might help his development. Dave saying, Jamie, I would and I wouldn't like to see us up there. And Jamie saying, Dave, Blades and Millwall in the Premier League next season. And Dave saying, League One. Dave saying, thanks, mate. Take care, you and Becky. Take care, all fandaners. Night and Rick and Jamie. Thank you, Dave. Been a pleasure having you involved tonight, mate. Thank you for your company and conversation and your kind words. Enjoy the rest of your week. Sorry, I'm wrapping it up, guys, but as I say, I'm going to jump off and go and spend a little bit of time with my lovely lady because I will be back on the channel, all being well, tomorrow for EFL trophy action. So, gonna go and spend a little bit of time with my lovely lady. But thank you, Dave. Best wishes to you and to your family, mate. Hope you enjoy the rest of your week. Stay safe and well. All the best, mate. Take care. Jackson Bayern loan signed. Nicholas Jackson loan deal to Bayern Munich from Chelsea has been signed. So that's a really good bit of business for Chelsea, if we're honest. £70.5 million deal, all in, as I understand it. So there it says it there. Stop moving up and down, you stupid thing. Bayern Munich are paying an increased loan fee of 14.25 million from 13 million initially, what was initially agreed, with an obligation to buy the player for 56.25 million compared to the previous deal agreed over the weekend. So, yeah, that's some really smart business from Chelsea. Deal sheet in for Wiesner. Deal sheet has been submitted for Joanna Wiesner's transfer to Newcastle. Deal worth £55 million has been agreed between Newcastle and Brentford for the striker. I can't believe that one's still not got done. Crystal Palace striker Obsa Idawa has joined French club Lens. So there you go, guys. Just trying to read out one or two of the final deals that are coming through. So, yep, thank you, Dave. Take care, mate. Jamie's saying, great live again, guys, mate. Take care, pal. Night. Bye for now. All right. Night, Becky. Be safe. And thanks. Thank you for this afternoon, keeping us all up to date. Man, you are... well, thank you very much, Jamie. Appreciate your kind words, mate. And it's been a pleasure having your company and conversation. Best wishes to you and Megan. Hope you have a good week ahead, mate. Take care. Stay safe and well. Look after yourself. All the best, mate. And Jamie's saying, take care, Rick, mate. And take care, Dave. Enjoy your dinner. Bye for now. Thank you, Jamie. And Rick is saying, cheers, guys, Dave. And Jamie, enjoy your evening. Thank you, Rick. Been a pleasure having you involved, mate. Best wishes to you and to your family. Hope you have a good rest of the week ahead. Been a pleasure having you involved. As we've enjoyed your company and conversation. Best wishes, as always, Rick. Take care, mate. Stay safe. And Dave is saying, take care, Rick. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. And Rick with his cheesy emojis. Dave saying, take care, Jamie and Megan. Thank you, Dave. And Jamie also saying, take care, Dave and family. Awesome. Right, thank you, guys. It's been a pleasure having you involved tonight. Thank you very much for all your kind words and your comments and your company. As I say, I hopefully will be back on tomorrow for some EFL trophy action. But for now, that's it from me, guys. Stay safe and well out there. Look after yourselves. And I will see you again soon. Bye for now.